Hey there, UKDCers. What you see before you is not a brand new knife company or anything. This is a package from EDC Life. Go and check his channel out. He does budget EDC reviews, knives, things like that. Great gentleman. This is sort of like a grab bag of random things, I guess. Let's start with... I'll just quickly show you this. This is absolutely not a UK legal knife in any sense of the word, but why not? There you go, it's an assisted Kershaw. Now, I don't know if you can see the edge on that, but this is very well used, and this is the effects of using a pull-through sharpener. A pull-through sharpener, if you don't know, is one of those things where you simply set the knife in and you pull it through and you hope those carbides magically put your edge on track. They nearly never work. This is fine, it's got rods that are fine. That thing, just don't do it. Don't put yourself through the trouble. So this, he sent me this for sharpening so I can, get it to a much cleaner edge. Obviously, I don't need to worry too much because it's already, quite well worn in the blade. So, I'll be able to put an edge on this easily without worrying too much about keeping things pristine. Lovely action on this, but I might turn this into a sharpening video. My sharpening method is pretty unorthodox. It's it's certainly not as good as Paddy's or anything like that, but I might just do mine. It certainly gets them sharp. It's just, if you really care about your knife, I wouldn't really follow my advice. Mine tends to leave scratches on the blade. It's fairly aggressive and quick, and I'm not about using the stones and just going like gently. I'm more like like go crazy kind of thing. But again, not UK legal. Don't carry this for the love of God. There's this little number. This is an Amazon special. Wow. That's a pointy little fella. I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's not. That's a very weak spring. Obviously, I'll be sharpening this for him as well. I mean, I'll just take this one apart now. This is going to be a proper review and disassembly of this one. But I just throw this in there. Why not? If you don't care about this, just skip ahead. This is just a bit of fun for me. But let's have a look at what this knife is actually all about. What do you get for a budget on Amazon if you just go with an unknown brand? You're probably better off going Boca Magnum or something if you're going completely unknown. Oh, hello. Yeah, you got some rust in there. That's not good. Oh wow, look at that rust come off there. Yeah, look at all that rust. This knife is being eaten away. Oh wow. There are no washers on this. Oh, good grief. Yeah, look at that. Oh, there's a Teflon washer there. So you get a Teflon washer on one side and nothing on the other. I'm not sure if that's been lost or anything, but yeah, it already looks like this has been found on the floor kind of thing. This knife is... I wouldn't recommend buying the... there's brands for a reason. I'm not one to say that unnamed brands are always crap. They're certainly not. You can get some good things that don't have a name brand on them. Like Cocoa Pops. You just eat the normal Cocoa Pops, or you can have the Asda's own Cocoa Pops. They're all fine. As long as you're fine with the flavour, who cares? But when it comes to something like this, more often than not, you're going to find a lot of corners cut. Yeah, I can already feel it's also not a captive pivot. So this is sort of a perfect example of, good grief. Certainly not going to try screwing these in too hard either, because I don't know how soft the metal is or anything. Okay, that's too tight. So there's a couple of problems with this knife. The action's fine. One of the big problems is that the blade doesn't actually go all the way into the handle. I mean, it's not the end of the world, 'cause you can sort of come up over here. This stops you from just, you know, cutting yourself on that spike, but come on, guys, just that. But anyway, look, it's fine. It's quite heavy. It's all steel construction. I just would not recommend buying random no-name brands. You'd be better off on AliExpress if you're going to buy no-name brands. You know what I mean? AliExpress will have higher quality than this. Anyway, that was just a little bit of fun. He's also sent me these two old timers, which I obviously can't take apart or anything, but you've got the little boy here, which has just got a clip point, and then you've got the big boy, which is sort of like just a jackknife with, what's that, spay blade and a clips point on that. And this is each of these blades has a cutting length of basically a shed under like 3 inches. So again, if you're one of these people that follows the police website rather than the legislation and wants to do it by 3-inch blade length, not 3-inch cutting edge, this won't be for you. This exceeds 3-inch blade length. It's 3-inch cutting edge, this one. This is the one we're actually doing a video on, the Lansky World Legal. Now, I was going to go and do a full disassembly of this, and I still might try, but I've noticed already the rear screws are pretty battered. I don't know if they're stripped, but they certainly look like they've had a go. I'm told that EDC Life hasn't tried to take them apart, so I don't know if that's a factory over tightening or something like that, which it could well be. Seemed unlikely, but he said he has tried to take the pocket clip apart, and you can see like some edge marks on that. These don't look great either, like there's little dings in them and stuff. Although they look a lot better. I mean, look at that. That's horrific. So I don't much fancy my chances on this rear one. I've got permission to take it apart though, so we'll just take it slow, nice and slow and easy. I'll see if I can. So yeah, that's easy enough. And they're hex instead of these things, so that's quite wiggly. That's a little bit wiggly as well. 2.75 mil? It's definitely not this one. Oh my god, that's probably why it's got stripped then. So none of these properly fit. They're both very slightly too small. Everything else is slightly too big, so we're just going to go gently. Oh, that's easy. That's come out real easy. So that one's fine. Yep, same story here. Nice and very easy. Oh, I will say before I start, so centering's meh. Although that could be just because I've taken that pivot. In fact, it probably is. I did also notice earlier. Oh, Christ. Don't know if you can hear that. There's grinding noise in there, which is the main reason I really want to take this apart. So that's... Oh, good grief. That's just spinning in there. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I don't know if that's how that one came. If you have one of these, and these are very very common, if you've got any battered screws on yours, just drop it in the comments below. Or if this is just like, I don't know, maybe someone else has done it. Who knows? But that's not the end of it. We can always try. Oh, let's take this off. So there's the blade. Oh, phosphor bronze washers. It definitely does need a clean though. Look at that. Oh my goodness. So it is turning. So hopefully that's undoing. Yeah, it feels like it's coming. Oh. No, it's not. Okay, so it's this. I'm just going to try something and then I'll come back. Okay, so using a secret technique, I have managed to just spin that to disassemble it. That's ridiculous. I think they did over tighten that at the factory, unless, you know, someone tried to untighten it or Macaulay just forgot or something. Who knows? Could be a mix. But yeah, the secret technique definitely didn't involve securing that in there. But that said, that's her all apart. You've got each scale. But yeah, we'll just give her a clean up. Oh, I just like to use these flash wipes, just get rid of all that stuff in there. But yeah, so the World Legal, like I said, it's supposed to be, if you hadn't guessed already, specifically designed to be world legal, meaning that, you know, you can take it anywhere and not have to worry. You know, obviously exceptions like don't take it on a plane or anything like that, but of course it's supposed to be legal in every country. And it's a very small blade. It's two-hand open only, because there are some places where you can only carry one that's two-handed open. Oh, it's a very odd design, isn't it? But yes, it is really quite a weird. Oh, there's more than one on that side. Okay, so there's two on that side and just one on that side. This is 9CR18. So when you have a knife for a long time, if you don't maintain it, then you'll just get all this gunk in there and stuff. So it is helpful to... that one's got a little swedge cut out of it. Can you see that? It's not bent or anything, it's just perfect cut out of it. Is that the same on this one? No, this one's... Whoa, this one's been dinged real hard in several places, like... Sorry. Like there it's been dinged, it's folding over there a little bit. So I wonder if that's what's creating the crunching sound. I don't think so. So it was this side that had the two on it, so that'll be this one So yeah, I guess if we put this back on, no blade wobble. And we're looking fairly centered. Can I fix that? No, that's too tight. Central-ish. And there you go, there's no more grinding on that one. Oh, good grief. Oh, and I haven't put the clip back on. Well, I'm going to be carrying this and abusing this, so we're going tip up. Yeah. So, first impressions. Oh, I'm gonna have to cut shitloads of this out. This is low. This is a very long video. Big handle, looks ugly as sin. That said, it's not the worst knife in the world. You know, 9CR 18 MOV. That's all right. They do mention they're mostly a sharpener brand, so. Oh, just this. What is with people and this ridiculous jimping? Like, I will say that's pretty horrible. What's the point in that stuff at the back there? It'd be really comfortable if there wasn't any jimping here. It would actually be very comfortable if that jimping was just like maybe a cutaway that goes down. I guess the blade shape, you can do that if you really wanted to. It's fairly strong. I'll do a spring strength test on this at some point. But yeah, damn if it isn't ugly. And it's massive. It's such a big knife. It's stupid. Like, and not lengthwise either. Like, you know, this is the legal limit, like I said, and look, it's well under that. The whole blade length is under that, which is good. But no sharpening choil, no finger choil. Nah, at least it's not a recurve. It's just a curve. But yeah, I hate it already. Cheers for watching.